Well, hello, and thank you ever so much for watching this video as always. This is a last 16 match held at Ruislip at McGovern Park, and it's between Kevin Jeff and Darryl Pilgrim. A place in the quarterfinals awaits the winner. It's the best of 7 legs. And this was actually filmed back in December, just in that lovely period between Christmas Day and New Year's Day when you're really hoping uh, to get out to a darts event as quickly as possible. If you're a darts player, if you're a fan like myself, absolutely gagging to get to a tournament. And they had 40 competitors in this particular contest. You can see the Christmas tree in the background there to give you a clue as to when this was filmed. And you can see Martin Lukeman there in the background as well. And it'll be Pilgrim to get us underway here. Now, this was filmed before, a fantastic start for him. This was filmed before Darryl Pilgrim won his tour card. So he is allowed to be on the channel as a result of that, because remember, you cannot film or stream tour card holders in a tournament setting. So that's why I am allowed to film him on this occasion. And a lovely second visit, 5 trebles in 2 visits for Pilgrim there to get us underway. And as you can see, he was in fantastic nick at this time of year, and this was used as really a very, very crucial part of his practice, it has to be said, and the build up to Q School, which was held just, well, a couple of weeks after this was filmed. So he actually did this tournament. He played at Walton the next day, which he won. And then he also played at Slade Green as well. So all part of the important build up for Pilgrim. A nice couple of visits there for Jeff. That'll settle him down in this one. And treble 20 will leave double 18 just on the wire. That would have been a lovely 12 darter to kick us off. Scorecard there, as you can see, is from Darts Atlas. And I really like that app, but I am forced massively biased, and hello to Matt Langan if you are watching. There's a 13 dart leg to kick us off here for Pilgrim, but Jeff was just coming into his own there, hitting a treble a visit, and there's another one. So Pilgrim is certainly being pushed, and left-hander as well. Given Jeff has already won a match to reach this point, Pilgrim's come to a stern test against Andy Turnbull, who did a lot of at-home darts on this channel on the streams, sort of 2020, 2021. So just a bit more information about this venue at McGovern Park in Ruislip. I think that this is soon going to be not really a hidden gem, but really a permanent fixture of darts in the local area. And if you're in North London or Hertfordshire or the surrounding area, do go and visit it. It's incredibly nice. And John and Fran, I think you can actually see John in the background there playing in this tournament. Very good player himself. They know what good darts looks like. And of course, you combine that with the IDL and Paul Butler, who's been doing this for years and years and years. It just creates a really nice atmosphere, and it's going to attract, I think, some real top talent. And these boards are what I would call the higher specification board of those that are, quote unquote freestanding, but they've got very good support behind them, which means that they're really good throwing experiences. So don't let that put you off by any stretch of the imagination. I played on them; they're great, and there were no complaints from any of the players in the room on this day. So there's another 16 of these boards, in addition to these 4 that you can see on your screen. This board is just board 1 and is to the furthest left of the venue. So this was in the very early stages, formative stages of their tournament hosting. and certainly all full steam ahead to the 29th of March for their big event where it's £1,000 to the winner. That's a lovely setup visit there from Pilgrim. It's been a relatively slow leg for both of them, but Jeff's going to get a chance at tops for 108. And he gets it. Well, there we go. That's a lovely 21 dart hold of throw. And that just reminds Pilgrim that he's not going to have this all his own way here. And as Jeff, I mean, he was hitting a treble a turn in the first leg, and he really came into his own towards the end of that one. And Pilgrim's really going to have to step up his game here. And he's got a very nice technique as well. Yes, Pilgrim's been unlucky, of course. Another good visit here. There we go. Bit of frustration there, but a 140 followed by a maximum 5 trebles and 6 darts. It's not bad going. Pilgrim will consider himself unlucky that he perhaps hasn't found his way as a permanent fixture onto the tour before now, but 2024 was certainly a very good year for him. He had 2 runners-up finishes as on the Challenge Tour, and then as a result of that, that got him on to the Pro Tour as a top-up player for basically most of 2024. So that was a lovely route into life as a professional player, I think. And that should stand him in good stead. Because, of course, spoiler alert, and that's a lovely visit there from Pilgrim to be on 41 after 12. Another very good leg. Chance for 14 darter. Because, of course, spoiler alert, Darryl Pilgrim did go on to win his card just a couple of weeks after this was filmed. Double 16. There we go. Easy as that. Easy game darts. 14 darter to back up his 13 darter from earlier. 2-1. And we remain on throw. This will be a crucial leg now for Kevin Jeff. Yes, I mean, Q School is brutal, obviously. That's not breaking news, but Pilgrim's been desperately unlucky in recent years, been very, very close. He was only a couple of points, he was only 1 point off winning one in 2020, but then, of course, you know what happened, so perhaps that wasn't the worst thing in the world. Certainly, there was a feeling that this year was his year and it was his time, and it was fantastic to see. Signed with SPG Wealth Management and Steve Goddard. This is another good visit. Back-to-back tons for Kevin Jeff. Just keeps the pressure on. As I say, nothing wrong with Kevin Jeff's technique whatsoever. Just looking in the background, I can see my old practice partner there, Charles Hardy, doing some marking. I can see John McDermott as well playing. And of course, Martin Lukeman. Oh, and there's my conqueror as well, Andy Ward. Very steady player himself. Didn't miss much when I played him. Loose one there from Pilgrim with his last throw, but he does get down to a finish first in this 4th leg, leaves 160. Jeff will also be on a finish as well. He's thrown very straight as Jeff in his last 4 visits. This 160 is on. It's on. Close. It was a very good effort. Tops after 15. Yeah, it appeared as a 140 there, but it was a 120. So, and this 138's on. We chose to stay there. That would have left 99. Sometimes you just like the lie, don't you? So, a great leg from both of these players. And now, well, bit of pressure. So, can Pilgrim tidy up? He's already hit this. And he wires it. Shake of the head. Not happy. So, Jeff now with an opportunity to hold his throw and level up. Left-handers do like double 10. That's not far away. Both on the wire. Very, very good efforts. Pilgrim then with perhaps an unexpected chance to break, and a 19 darter. Shake of the head, not happy, but he has very high standards of himself. Uses L style equipment along with Perfect 9. Left links in the description of this video for those. Jeff's not going to go away. Be frustrated with that switch, especially after that second dart. So Pilgrim then in the leg that he started. And a lovely... Well, I thought that was a multi-treble visit. It was just the one in the end, so still finely balanced. So if you do want to find out a bit more information about the individual darts league, of course, do look up the idl.co.uk. There is an individual league that plays out of this venue as well. You arrange your own matches. It's a long format singles league. You arrange your own matches at your own convenience. And if you're local, you really, really should get along to it. Highly recommend it. Nice ton there from Jeff. That's the highest score of this particular leg so far. Martin Lukeman embraces his opponent there in the background. Just the one treble here from Pilgrim in this leg, so Jeff looking to follow up his previous visit. He's had a treble a turn on 3 occasions, multi-treble visit there, so suddenly Pilgrim desperately needed that last dart. Jeff's really come into his own here. He wasn't far away with that third dart, so 1-3-2 left for Pilgrim. Needs treble 19 to keep this alive. It is alive. Bullseye. Well, it's a handy leave. Oh, I'm not sure what's happened there. Oh, correction of score. Fair enough. And then, yep, so Pilgrim leaves 32. So 72 left. Will he go double, double? No, he wants double 6. Well, it was a great second dart there, and he just snatched the third. Will he be back for double 1? He isn't. It's a 19 darter for Pilgrim to pick up the victory. A great effort from Kevin Jeff there. He did keep him honest and certainly upped his game from his first round encounter. And it'll be Pilgrim who moves into the quarterfinals. Thank you ever so much for watching as always. And that quarterfinal against Scott Robertson will be uploaded very shortly.